from a central standpoint to allow some freedom in that front three, but I want to see some good movements off the ball between that front three to cause problems and occupy space. He was a nuisance early on, running off the ball in the channels. David Da Costa, he's a DP. He's got to give more to this Portland side.
It is all on the line tonight. The very first elimination game San Diego FC have faced. It is the Timbers are going to send the way, attacking from right to left. Could be a little bit more difficult to plan for if you're Mikey Varas. The side have broken through here, Valakari. Dry making a run towards the far post. The cross towards him. Dry out of the back, scores! Big nights are about the big players delivering, and Dreyer has delivered a dagger here early on. San Diego lead.
And Anders Dreyer. This is not an easy finish whatsoever, but the composure that he has.
The final spot in the conference semi-finals up for grabs here. Verskov, the block, and it's going to go for Kelsey, goes for goal. The save from Cisniega. Rajala was on the rebound, he took a hit.
And games of consequence are all about moments. This is really good press, but you want to see just a little bit more composure maybe from Kevin Kelsey.
Bombino, he came off injured last week in Portland as well, but didn't fit enough to start. Valakari, lovely third man run here from Pellegrino. He's in the clinch, Gerard trying to get back in. Pellegrino trying to go alone, and might have been better safe to play that into the path of Baird. Gerard did just enough.
That's got to be 2-0. That's excellent football from a San Diego standpoint. The patience, we talk about the counter running off the ball.
A little flick in behind this time for Velda. That's good defensive play from the teenager Bombino.
But the ability of a striker to drop in, draw that defender out to now create that space in behind for San Diego to exploit. Only thing that was missing there was Pellegrino being maybe a little bit less selfish and just laying that on a platter for Corey Baird to finish.
Good win back by Baird. Valakari. Dua. Big learning experience for him last week in Portland. Godoy. Dua, the number one pick, who's forced his way in almost to the midpoint of the season. He wasn't even on the radar for the first team. Now a pivotal part. Here comes Valakari coming the other way. He's got Baird to one side. He's going to cross towards Pellegrino! What a save, Pellegrino! It's 2-0. San Diego are rampant.
Just look how expansive Portland are. They're aggressive, pressing higher up the pitch, and if you can break that press with a pass or a dribble, now there's space to exploit. But look at the bottom of your screen. Zuperich gets caught ball watching Jimmer forward, can't react and drop quick enough. Last time it was Anders Dreyer, this time it's Amal Pellegrino drifting into that blind spot. Another cultured ball from Valakari. The delivery is everything. It puts the player in a position to finish, and Pellegrino follows up his initial header to double the lead for his side. San Diego doing a great job early on of exploiting this man-to-man press.
Zuperich goes down. Da Costa towards Anthony. Tries to take that lovely first touch up against Bombino. Gets his cross in towards the far post. The header is off the line. Somehow it's dead out. 40 minutes looked destined for the back of the net. And they have to start taking advantage of these set pieces. Velda towards the far post, the header back in front, Kelsey, and it's falling right into the grateful hands of Cisniega. So they've got 3 bites at the cherry there. Tell you what, for minute 1 they've had an identity. Ball pulled back. McVeigh's effort took a deflection, that could have been awkward. Pantemis with the save. Costa again, just on the edge of the game. David Da Costa, former landsman. For a good cross, and that's one Kelsey probably should do better with. Just couldn't redirect it on target.
Because look at the position that Kevin Kelsey receives this ball. He's beyond the near post, right? So I know what you're saying. I think he talked about, guys, don't forget, this is the first time a lot of these players have played in this kind of game, in this kind of setting.
Verskov, Dreyer, through at the far post, Pellegrino!
so much time and space. This time it's Corey Baird. Delicious delivery to the back post. And a
3-game drought without a goal. That's going to be the area of the field that Portland look to make the most moves in, I would imagine. Mosquera, cross, header, off the woodwork. Paredes inside the penalty area.
But all it takes is one moment to get you back into a game, and keep an eye at the bottom of your screen because Mosquera had time to get the ball to his feet and just slip in Anthony, but now this early delivery. It's a great header from Paredes. Does so well, looks like he has Cisniega beat, just can't beat the crossbar. In the first half, we were screaming for Portland to get more bodies in the box.
Tverscoff, you talked about the second ball. There's a great example. Kari. This one's going to go for Pellegrino, who went for goal from distance. That's the confidence level for Amal Pellegrino right now. Magnair as well has had a very good season. They have strength and depth in that regard. Martin, Lozano, Dreyer at the far post. Dreyer's going to go first time! Never in doubt. Lozano to Dreyer. That's the exclamation point. And now it is a statement.
And then it's just a ball in behind. Tverscoff, the range of passing. Ingvarsson, we talked about the value of subs.
Messi, we all know about his ability, but Dreyer's done everything he can possibly for this team. What a signing. And Lozano, that's a punch to the face. It's going to be a red card. It goes from bad to worse here for Portland. Frustration for Mosquera.
You understand the emotion of the game. You understand the frustration with how this game's being played. Yeah, it's a late challenge for sure.
Fans rise to defeat. All eyes on Joe Dickinson, and the final whistle has gone. San Diego, simply sensational. 4